a little windy out here. We're here in Cripple Creek today for the Donkey Derby days. These are my last few days here in Colorado. So this festival, which has been going on since 1930, I believe, is happening today, just a couple days before I leave Colorado, so I thought I'd come check it out. Last time I just drove through Cripple Creek, but this time we're actually going to be walking around. This is my first day out of the van. Let's see, since I've been sick, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, 14 days. And this is my first day really out and about. Hi, how you doing? Can I pet your mule?
Sure, yeah.
Hi. Look at you. You're so docile.
I know, he's a little shy.
Oh, he's shy?
Yeah.
So sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Arrow?
Arrow.
Hi, Arrow. Does he like being pet?
Yeah, he's alright.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Thank you. Mules or donkeys, are they the same thing? I don't know. I guess I should ask somebody. I just don't think I should stand behind one. Probably not a good idea. They seem to be kind of shy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, is it windy?
Alex is getting ready to start again. Remember, we... Well, I love her.
Oh, we have some music.
Oh, he thinks you have something to eat.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, buddy. Somebody just told me they're donkeys, not mules.
She ran down one hill. She needed her water. It's not pet time. Going back to the truck. I'll pet you where you want. You go every way. Good job, donkeys. This is Dominic.
No, this is Bonita.
Good job, Bonita.
Congratulations. Oh, she's, yeah. It's like, oh, do you have a treat? You're going to stick your tongue in it.
Thinks I have food.
I'm going to give you a treat, huh?
Okay.
Come on, Sheila. Yeah. Come on, Primrose.
Come on, baby.
Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's keep it up. Let's go.
Good morning. I just woke up at a new campsite this morning. I got here last night. It's a little chilly here this morning. It was a little chilly last night when I got here too. I'm in Twin Lakes, Colorado. Twin Lakes is one of my favorite camp spots from last summer, but when I got here last night, they closed a lot of the campsites. Last year I camped on the lake. They closed all the campsites that are on the lake. You can't camp along the water anymore. As I crossed over to the western side of the Rockies, I'm in the Collegiate Peaks now. The wildfires are raging in Utah and here in Colorado, and it was very, very smoky, very hazy. You could hardly see the peaks, and you could smell the burning forests. So I think I'm probably just going to stay here for a day. Coming over the mountain passes, the twists and turns dislodged my main shelving unit in here, and the whole thing came sliding to the other side of the van. Yeah, it was screwed into the floor and screwed into the wall when I built the van out 6 years ago. So it lasted 5 years. That's not bad, but I have to remove everything from the shelves and reattach them to the floor and walls again today. That's going to be my chore because I'm going over more mountain passes, and I don't want that thing falling and smashing anything. Otherwise, that's probably all I'm going to be doing today while I'm here, and probably head out tomorrow morning and continue my journey west. I finished my project today. I had to bolt this set of cabinets back into the wall. They had moved all the way over to this side of the van yesterday when I was finished driving, and you can see here, I think you can see here, maybe not, but it's kind of hard to see. I should have shown you when I was doing it, but there's a board down here that I had bolted to the frame of the van so that I could attach furniture to it. And so that's what I did. I put that back there, bolted that, or screwed that back into there, and now it's on here pretty strong. I don't think that's going to move. Hopefully at least not for another 5 years. And then on the other side here, in the back, I bolted it, or screwed it to the floor, I'm sorry. I put some really deep screws down into a board I have underneath the floors, so it's pretty secure. It shouldn't move. That was my project for the day. Took me a while though, because I had to empty all the shelves and I have nowhere to put anything while I'm working on it. Unfortunately, when the cabinets moved across the floor, they scraped up my nice beautiful floor that I had installed in here. What a mess it made. Oh well. Such is van life. Well, it's clear this morning, and there's actually still snow on the top of Mount Ebert there. Because it's morning, I hear that the fires and the winds the winds aren't strong enough to carry the smoke that far yet. When I got in here yesterday, it was completely enshrouded in smoke, and I could smell it, and I wasn't able to see any of these peaks here. So I left the Colorado Springs area, came up a little further northwest, heading out of Colorado, and overnight 2 more fires broke out in Colorado, right near me. There's one just a few miles north of me in Leadville, and there's another one, I think it's called the Ouray. And so I'm surrounded by wildfires right now, including the one still burning in Monticello near Moab in Utah. And we will probably see smoke this afternoon. The winds are supposed to be up to 17 miles an hour again today. And I'm going to have to change plans here. I was going to spend more time in the western side of Colorado in the mountains. But now that there's 3 fires burning close to there, I may have to go north and then over to Idaho towards Oregon. But we will see. I'm going to stay here one day and suss it out, see what happens. They're not close enough and there's no evacuation orders, so we'll just play it by ear for the next day. You can see that's where I'm camped right there, and I'm in a group here of about, I think four RVs surrounding me. Hasn't been bad though. It's not as dispersed and quiet as I prefer, but the lake is dry, not completely dried up, but it's pretty low. I mean, I can't even see it from here. Last year I could be standing right here on this little hill and the lake would be right there. Like, the lake would be right there, the edge of the lake. So it's way down. I think I mentioned that they closed some of the campsites here at Twin Lakes. This is free dispersed BLM camping, I believe. And last year I was able to camp right on the lake, right on the water, and put my kayak right in. And this year they closed all the sites on the water. They're not allowing anyone to camp on the water. And so all that's left for camping here are these spots that are full of RVs, really. One van just pulled in, but they look like they might just be hiking. Yeah, other than that, it's beautiful out. The weather's beautiful. And today is a sunny, beautiful day with some nice clouds. Let me turn you around here. Yeah, it's you wouldn't even know there were 3 big fires burning and one very close. I don't know, it's strange. I guess it all has to do with the wind. So when I pulled in last night, I didn't get any footage of it, I don't think. But it was completely engulfed in smoke around here. So you can see how close everyone is here. It's late afternoon, actually it's about 6 in the evening, and the smoke just moved in, the winds got stronger, and you can see there how hazy it's getting. It's getting darker and darker, and I can smell it. So I'm going to close up the van and get inside so I'm not breathing this. Behind that haze are 14ers that are totally obscured. If you saw the video this morning where I was showing the snow on the top of Mount Ebert, that's the same direction I'm pointing right now. So I've been here 2 days. Tomorrow I'm heading out and I'm going to try to get around the other side of these fires. You can see the sun up there peeking through the haze. It turns bright orange like that when it's wildfire season. I just woke up this morning and it's bad out here. It's actually snowing soot right now. There's white soot all over everything. So I'm gonna head out of here and try to escape these fires. They're getting worse. I think more of them have ignited and it's just completely smoked in here and I can smell it. You can't see anything in the distance. I'm gonna try to drive as much as I can today, maybe the whole day. I think if I can get in 7 hours of driving, it will bring me past the smoke barrier that I see on the maps. But it's all over western Colorado and Utah right now. So I'm heading up towards the corner of Wyoming and Idaho. Seems to be the closest spot I can get to get out of the smoke. Okay, we're heading out then. Alright, it's 9:30 in the morning and we're going to try to make it as far as we can. Hopefully none of these fires will be blocking the freeway. I don't see anything on the maps that's indicating that. Man, look at that smoke. I'm just heading out right now from Twin Lakes, Colorado, near Leadville, where there's another fire burning. And we're gonna try to beat this smoke. So many things that I wanted to stop and see in Colorado, in western Colorado here on my way out of the state, but unfortunately I'm just not going to stop and see anything. This smoke is just too intense, and I don't want to get caught in the middle of a wildfire and have to turn around. I'm going to be driving right through the worst of the smoke that's heading northeast, and I was looking for another route to go around the smoke and the fires so I didn't have to encounter them at all, but there's no other way to do it. The smoke barrier is so large and covering so much of the state that in order to take another route I'd have to go way down south and go way out of my way to get out of here. So I'm just going to go through the middle of it all and hope for the best. That's Mount Ebert over there, which you can't even see. That's a 14,000 foot mountain, and it's still got snow on it. I don't know if you could see that, but I did get my new microphones, by the way, but unfortunately they're not working. I have no idea why. They're supposed to be plug and play. They're all charged up, and I've tried many times and I cannot get the microphone to turn on. So until I get that figured out, we're back to the phone mic. So excuse me for the bad audio. We're heading into Leadville right now. Leadville is one of my favorite little Colorado mountain towns. I believe it is the highest mountain town in Colorado. I'm not sure if that's the highest incorporated or unincorporated, but it is one of the highest towns, if not the highest. I believe it's, oh yeah, right here. It's 10,152 feet in elevation. This is another old gold mining town. Got a lot of history here. And like I said, I'm not going to stop to show it to you. I wish I could. Maybe when I come back to Colorado in the winter or the late fall. I've been wanting to do a video of Leadville, but yeah, this smoke isn't, I got to get out of this smoke. So we're just going to keep driving right through. Here we are downtown. Unfortunately, the other day, 3 of the wildfire firefighters died, and so they're holding a lot of memorial services around the state for them. When it's like this, you really have to pay attention to your wildfire maps and the wildfire news as you're traveling through these areas, so you don't get trapped in between fires. Okay, we're out of Leadville, and now we're in the backcountry. Heading northwest as far as we can. looks like the smoke is clearing a little bit as we get a little further here. The sun's starting to break through. And I'm seeing a little bit of blue sky, and I can actually see the peak of the mountain now. Yeah, this is a good sign. Maybe we are getting out of the smoke a lot quicker than I thought we were going to. Yeah, I can see that whole mountain now, and the snow on it in the back there. Sorry, you can't see it. It's behind me. But this is a nice relief. Yeah, it's really cleared up significantly now. Very little haze in the sky. We're stopped on the highway here, just past this bridge, for some road construction, going over a pretty deep canyon there. Looks like it's our turn to go now. The road's open. Guardrail on the other side though, although I'm on the side up against the cliffs, as you can see. And that's always scary because those big rocks fall down all the time. We're up really high. I'm on the edge now, and I'm looking down below, and whoo, that's a long ways down. And another little small town here called Minturn that we're going through. And it turned out to be a beautiful, clear day up here. Sun shining, skies are blue. There's a river running through this town also. Just on the right there. At my designated spot that I had pinned on the map to sleep for tonight. I just drove all day, 10.5 hours. I don't think I've ever driven 10.5 hours in my life in one shot like that. But there wasn't much else along the way going through Wyoming and northwestern Colorado. There really wasn't anywhere interesting to stop. So I just kept driving to what I thought was going to be Idaho. But the GPS just said, welcome to Idaho. And then 5 minutes later it said, welcome to Wyoming. So I don't know where I am. But I'm about 15 minutes out, and we'll be there soon. It's easier driving in the summertime. You can drive all day. Oh, we're in the Bridger-Teton National Forest. Officially, I just saw the sign. So we're not far from Yellowstone National Park, and not far from the Grand Tetons. I think I'm just going, I don't think this is any special kind of spot. It's just a forest road in the National Forest that has dispersed camping. So it's, let's see, about 8 o'clock now, 8 p.m. So we've probably still got another hour of daylight. And we'll be there soon. High fire danger today. Please be careful with open fires. I guess that means there's no fire ban here. Wow, this is beautiful. Jeez, it's been so uninteresting all the way here. That's why I wasn't filming. For just the first little bit, couple hours out of Colorado was beautiful, but then the rest of the about 8-hour drive was pretty uninteresting. Now we're going into the dark forest. And I didn't see a sign at the summit, but we did go over a summit, so we are up higher than we have been all day. I'll have to check my altimeter app when I stop, because I don't know how high we are up. And that will determine how cold it will get tonight. Here we go. We are here, I guess. Oh boy, this is it's a reserved sheep camp from July 6th to September 20th. Well, it's not July 6th yet, so this is the spot right here. This looks, oh, there's a fire pit up here, and it looks a little more level. We are here. We made it. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, it's nice and cool too. Yeah, we're in some kind of mountain meadow. It said this is a sheep ranch or something in the summer. Surrounded by aspen trees, and over there's some mountains in the background. And like I said, we're about, I think, an hour or two away from Bridger-Teton National Park. So the plan is tomorrow we're gonna have just a 2-hour drive. Yeah, that's nice, huh? Wow, this is real wilderness. There's nothing and no one around. Let's walk up here. There's a little path here. See what's up this end. I think I'm on kind of a ridge here, because I've got a 360-degree view overlooking lower elevations. So I guess I should be careful, because it looks like the kind of place where there would be bears. And since there's nobody else around here and no noise, so I guess I'll make a lot of noise. Wow, lots of birds. Oh wow, another beautiful view here. Yeah, this keeps going down, down, down into a valley of some kind. Sun's gonna set right over there. Oh, this is just what I was looking for. So much wilderness. Well, I haven't had anything but snacks to eat all day, so heading back up here to the van and heat up my leftovers from last night. Wow, this aspen forest here is really thick. Lots of wildflowers, lots of birds. Okay, I think that was worth the 10.5-hour drive. You can see I'm just parked in the middle of a, kind of looks like it was a wet area. most of the year. These plants are like water, not water plants, but plants that grow in very moist areas. And there is a fire pit right here with some firewood. I probably won't be having a fire. I'm just here for the night and going to go to that other spot tomorrow and probably spend the next 4 or 5 days there. And it is quite chilly up here, which is nice because where I was in Colorado was just too hot. Check it out. I found out why my microphones weren't working. See the bottom there? There's 3 little metal contacts that have to touch the inside there to charge. Well, they had a piece of light blue translucent tape covering them, and so did the transmitter. And I didn't know it. Okay, everybody, it's been a long day of driving, so I'm going to settle in for the evening, maybe watch a movie or something. So thanks again for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you real soon.